Okay, well, welcome to another one of my video casts. Digz, by the way. I'm going to be playing a bit of Shogun 2 Total. It's my first game online, by the way. I've created one. This guy, his name is Spruce. Spruck, or whatever his name is. Basically, I've converted my guy into a bow avatar. He has loads of Matchlock guys, so we're going to see how that is. It's basically, this is a great map. It's my first game I played online, but I think it's a pretty good map. It's got a hill in the middle. I'm going to get one of my Yari Ashigaru across to get that building, which you'll see in a minute. So I've got 3 battalions of Lone Sword Ashigaru. I've got 3 units of Yari Ashigaru. I have 1 Yari Cav, 1 Light Cav, and my Avatar's body unit. That's the building you see there. That basically gives me more melee offense and defense, which I think is going to be key. Seeing as soon as I had a look a little bit earlier on to see he has loads of Matchlock units, including his White Tiger Force, which I guess is veteran units. He does run his cavalry up here quite a few times, trying to distract me. But as you can see, there's forests around the hilly bit. So I mean, I know what his game plan is. His game plan is try and scare me off with the cav, because I only got 1 unit of Yari cav. And he's going to obviously try and come up this hill with his Matchlock units, and you can see his Matchlock units coming up. There's his Avatar Stannis Baratheon. That made me laugh a little bit. And his cav tries to come up the hill trying to claim that main spot. He doesn't think I'm going to rush that cav, and I don't, quite rightly. I don't want to really risk an open battle with cav. I probably would have risked my Avatar's bodyguard in there if I was a little bit more adventurous, but I wasn't. So I was on my way to getting this, which would give my units a lot more melee and offense and defense. And as you can see, my army is based upon that. His army's on rage. I only have 2 Bow Ashigaru units. I have 1 upgraded veteran Yari Ashigaru. So, you know, to be honest, my whole base is going to be melee. I don't know what his what his upgrade was down there on his side of the map. I have no idea. But he places cav in an interesting position at the bottom of that hill. You know, if I had any Matchlock units, which I didn't, I'd surely put them there. But I go to put my Yari Ashigaru on the left, but I changed that very quickly, knowing that the forest is there, and if I was him, I wouldn't even charge my cav into the forest. You just don't know what's there. I think he can see I'm putting my Yari Ashigaru in that forest, and that's why he retreats his cav back. I think it's a pretty clever idea, but then I move him over to the right. He's still got 1 unit of cav lurking around, but you can't tell with the forest. I'm pretty confident that the forest will cover my left flank. That's his right. I don't think I'm going to get many attacks on that right flank at all. Now you can see his strategy. He's just going to go and get this top of the hill point. I mean, people say I'm going to be hill camping, but I don't think so. We'll have both, you know, very high spots. I would say more or less equal in height. I'm going to move my Yari Ashigaru forward. My Lone Sword Ashigaru also going to move forward too. And my cav is now going to charge his cav. I'm going to get into charge, and you can see his Matchlock units are taking my piece together already. Now here come my cav. My Yari cavalry and my light cavalry are going to charge into his Yari. Now they're upgraded, remember. And obviously I get him in the forest too. My Bow Ashigaru is going to take him down a little bit. His Matchlock unit is going to come. He's moving his general around in the middle. I noticed this. He's got his general right in the middle. This is why I get my Yari cav, and I completely obliterate his upgraded units, which I find quite funny. I mean, my units are close to away from him, but I managed to get them out just in time after taking out most of his cav. And there's his general unit. Here I'm marching in my Yari Ashigaru now, trying to go after his general, but they get caught with the Matchlock guys. My units are wavering, and they've routed. There's his other cav. He's got revolver cav around this, so he's got a lot of ranged units. But I am routing his units because I'm charging into them. And obviously he's expecting me to die, really, but I'm just doing it. Here come my Lone Sword Ashigaru. I'm basically just charging everybody in. I've got nothing to lose, against ranged troops especially. My Yari Ashigaru is now going after his general as well. You can see I'm going after them. You know, I'm not sure it's actually a great ploy by him. Not long left in the video now. He will lose this game, simply because he's all got range. And yeah, that's my first ever game on Shogun 2 Total War. This guy was a rank 5 general. I'm only rank 1, obviously, or rank 2, play the prologue. But other than that, I would say good game to my opponent, but ranged against melee, and I got that top range spot as well. So I'm hoping to play a lot more games. and I hope that you'll watch them with me. But obviously this game, my first game, not a great game, but it's shown that you can't get away with just ranged units.